Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is of course Saturday and we have a live stream later on this evening for the Harry Potter-a-thon, but I still need to do my hug. So this is 100 Hugs by Chris Riddell, and the hug we are going to do today is this one here, which is Old Mother Hubbard, and she's got her children. I'm going to put this down here so that the page doesn't flop around. Of course, yesterday we did the wizard hug, which is very fitting for this weekend. So we're going to be doing that, and of course I'm going to be using the Posca pencils once again because they're on my desk. And I like them in this book. They did really, really well in this book. So that's what we're going to be using. So we're going to start with some blues. And I'm going to move things around here, so I've got so much stuff on my desk right now. I'm going to switch on over to the close-up camera here. And of course the sun is coming in the window, so it might change the colors slightly, especially if it decides to stop being sunny. Alright, so I'm going in with number 33, which is blue. So these are the Uni Posca pencils. And I'm just going in and getting those shadow areas done. In this book, I prefer to go dark to light, just because it's not determined on whether or not you're going to get a lot of layers with your pencils. And with these pencils, they're very, very smooth, very, very thick lay down, even with really, really light touch. So I just love the way that they lay down on this paper. They lay down so nice. So I hope you have all been enjoying the Harry Potter-a-thon. Of course, I will be coming on later on this evening. I have to lurk for the next few because I need to make dinner still. It's great. I can film this, listen to that. The one that's playing right now is a recorded one, so she wasn't expecting live chat, so I went in and said hello and did my greetings, and I will watch that after I'm done the hug and before I think it's Belinda comes on after Lavelle. But I just finished watching Tammy's, and of course Shannon and Brian were absolutely hilarious and fantastic as ever. I just love all the streams. I think I've been through every single one except for the ones that were on in the middle of the night because I need to sleep. Although I did sleep in, I went to bed really late last night and I slept in this morning and I felt horrible. Like almost hungover. It was weird. I get like that if I oversleep sometimes. Alright, so we've got the blue down. Now we're going to take number 8, which is light blue. Go figure. And we're just going to extend from that blue. Just going to go over it. And any areas that I wash it out too much with this light blue, I will re-add with a darker blue. Sometimes you just gotta put the color on the page and adjust it accordingly. Trying not to color her hair blue, although it is going to be a gray silvery color, so may not be bad to put some blue in there. Alright. Of course, I will be painting a Harry Potter 3D printed lithophane, and hopefully I won't be messing it up horribly. I was going to use paint pens, but I'm not sure about the skin tones that I have available in my paint pens. So I have some acrylic paints as well. So I'll be doing possibly a little bit of both or just some acrylic paints. We'll have to see. So I'm going to just put a light, very light coat on the rest of the area here. Going in heavier on the areas where that dark blue is. Like I said, if I wash out that dark blue, I'll reestablish it with more dark blue after I get this color down. And then when we get into this large area here where the light is hitting it the most, we're going to lift up off the pencil a little bit. So we're going to do this area down here first and a deeper pressure of that light blue. And then we're just going to gradually lighten up on that pressure, making it very light as we get into that lighter area and that wider area. Like so. Now I want that blue to be a little bit deeper, so I'm going to actually take number 10, which is Prussian blue. And we're just going to darken up some of those little areas that are really deep. I'm not doing all of them, just the really, really deep areas. Alright. Just darken those up a little bit. That's a little better. Just going to go back in through here and darken this up a little bit underneath. Especially around her hair here. And same with over here. Darken that up a little bit. Alright, now we're going to take that light blue again. And we're just going to make sure that we got that all filled in. coming off of that deeper blue with this slightly darker light tone. I'm going to turn it here. Make sure that I'm still in camera. I'm just going to darken this shadow here. And then we're just going to drag it down. Like that. Now, for her skin tones, I'm going to take a little bit of this one and this one and this one. So we've got a little bit of number 11, which is fuchsia, and we're going to do the deeper areas of her skin. Those deeper areas of shadow. Like that. I know it looks a little red. I'm going to actually zoom you guys in a little bit, I think. No, I think it's fine. I think it'll be fine. Now we're going to go over it with number 54, which is light orange. Blending that fuchsia down a little bit. Like so. And this camera is picking up that red really, really heavy, so and then we're going to tone it down a little bit with this light orange. And I think we're going to add a bit of pink. Just a touch of the pink. Just to blend it all together. Now this set is not a very large set, so it doesn't have a whole bunch of different colors. So you just have to basically play with your coloring and try to get to the right tone that you want it to be. I'm also going to take a little bit of white, and I'm just going to tone that down a little bit in those highlighting areas. And there we have it. Now we've got some little babies here. So we're going to start with the light orange because their skin is going to be a lot lighter than hers. We got some sleepy babies. And then we're going to take the pink. Then we're going to take a little bit of this yellow. And let's see, what other color do we have? Yeah, I want a slightly lighter pink peach than this. So I'm going to take the light orange and I'm just going to cover the whole surface of the skin on this little fella's face. And then we're going to take white and we're just going to tone that down a little bit. Because he's a young fella. He should have nice light baby skin. And then the same thing with this. Just going to go in with the pink. And the light orange. And then the white. I'm hoping to have this all done today. However, if it does come down to it, and I don't have it all done today, I will of course put it up in the morning and I will try to have it and the one for tomorrow up and running by the end of tomorrow. Alright, now we're going to blend that together with some white. Okay, we're going to do her hands. So we're going to take a bit of this dark color again. So there's one. I think that's it for the skin tones. And we'll take the pink. And then we're going to take the peach. adjust that. There we go. Now we're going to do her hair. We're going to work on her hair with some grays. So we've got a light gray, a medium, and a dark gray here, as well as a dark, dark blue. So we're going to start with the indigo blue in just little bits because we don't want it to be too prominent. Then we're going to take our dark gray. We're going to fill those in. Then we're going to take our medium gray. We're going to extend that dark gray down a little bit. And then we're going to take this really light gray and we're going to blend everything together. Like so. So there's her hair. Next we're going to work on her dress. Okay, so now we're going to work on her dress. And we're going to start with a really deep blue. Now she has her apron and her dress, so let's make sure that we color only her dress and not the apron. So we're going to start with the dark blue because the blues match her bonnet. So that's what we're going to work on, is what matches her bonnet. I do apologize, I keep on losing focus. I'm not quite sure what's going on with my brain and eyesight. And I'm not liking it at all. So this is indigo blue, I do believe. And we're going to make sure that we don't get her dress either. Make sure that we don't color the children's clothing. So right now we're just working on Mother Hubbard's clothing here. And we're just doing the dark areas. Now that's her apron after this point. And that's part of her dress. So I have to be careful that I don't color the boy's hair. Okay. once again, just going through, getting those dark areas taken care of. Now her apron comes down. I'm not sure if it goes all the way around. It does look like it does, but it could be. Alright, let's just do this area. To the area under her apron. See where it leads to. So I think it goes all the way around her. But I think this part here is dress. To a certain point. Alright. I think that's about right. Now we're going to take number 33, which is number 33. What color are you? Blue. Just blue. And we're going to come up from those dark areas, darkest areas. Alright. So, I have a couple of different things that I am working on for Christmas, which I will be announcing soon. Different things that you can purchase either as Christmas gifts or have, the spouse find out about them and purchase them for you. A couple of them are special and a couple of them are just going to be a limited time only thing for Christmas. So stay tuned for that. Alright, and same with down here. I'm just going to fill that in. And same with down here. Just getting all of that area. And of course I have some Dobby trivia going to be going on today, which should be fun. Hopefully it's today. I am working on this on Saturday. Hopefully I'll get it done before I have to actually start my live stream. I am cutting it close, so I apologize if I don't make this before I have to do the stream, because that would suck. Alright, I'm going to leave this dark blue out. And I'm going to sharpen up this light blue. Well, it's not even dark blue, it's just blue. But we're going to sharpen up the light blue here. we're going to do the rest of her dress here with the light blue. Trying to make sure I don't do his hair. And then up in here. Okay. I'm trying not to rush, but trying to rush all at the same time. Alright. Then we're going to go on the other side here. I do apologize, my phone is blowing up for some reason. Might have to check and see what it's about, but I think that we'll get through this part. Trying to get the hug done before I do anything else. And I've been interrupted most of the day, so I'm trying to interrupt or ignore most interruptions right now. But it's also been my fault because I have been enthralled with different streams. I have followed a couple of new people, and their work is just awesome. I love these types of craftathon type things where you get to see and watch people that you didn't know existed. It's awesome. So I'm just sitting back every couple of seconds here just to make sure I haven't missed anything, because my glasses likes to deceive me a little bit. I really have to go in and get them checked again. Sometimes I don't see the white areas. Okay, so now we're going to take that blue and we're going to sharpen it up. Get it nice and sharp. And we're just going to do this area here on her cuff and this area here on this cuff and the buttons there. And then we're going to take our white and we're going to finish off those cuffs. Make sure that you don't get the blue on your white, unless you want it on your white. And then we're going to take our yellows. So we've got a light yellow and a bright yellow here. And we're going to do her apron. So we're going to take that bright yellow or darkish yellow. Do those areas. shadowed under the children. And from her sitting down. I'm gonna turn it here just so I can see where little bottoms are. There we go. Make sure we get all those shadowy type of areas. And then do the bow of her apron. Then we're going to take this lighter yellow and we're going to fill that all in. It always amazes me how long it takes to color something that wouldn't have before taken me so little time, just because I notice more and more details that I wouldn't have noticed before. And I think that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy this hobby, this craft, this center of relaxation, because I learn all the time. And I really actually enjoy learning. I enjoy, sitting there going, okay, I didn't see that before. I wouldn't have seen that before. Now I can see it, which is really kind of cool. Now we're going to take our black and we're going to do her glasses. Just so they stand out a little bit. Like that. Take the dark gray. Do her eyebrows as well. There we go. Alright, now we're just going to go over this one more time, darkening up that light yellow a little bit. Just making sure that we leave some area for highlight there. Alright, now for the children's clothing. Let's start with, I guess we'll start with their hair. So we're going to take this one here. So we've got number 22 here, which is dark brown, I do believe. Yep, dark brown. And we're going to do this little girl's hair. Just the shadowy areas. Now this book isn't really big enough to do a lot of flicks, so I'll try to make sure that I get all of the dimension of the hair, but I don't think I'll be able to. Alright, and then we're going to take this one. Like that. Alright. I think I need a little bit deeper coming up here. And then her little outfit is going to be this one. And then a little bit of this one. And then we'll do her stockings. This one. And a little bit of this one. Just to spread it around a bit, lighten it down a little. And then we're going to take the black and the light gray. So we're going to take the light gray and we'll put in that highlight. And then we'll take the black. Like that. Then we're going to do the same thing next to her here with this young little lady here. We're going to do her hair the same colors because, you know, they're siblings. So I'm going to keep their hair colors consistent. And then we're going to do this one. And then we're going to do this one. Just fill that in a little. And then we'll go back into it with this one. And then we're going to take the hot pink and we're going to do her outfit. Just like a little tutu type outfit there. And then we're going to take this purpley color. And we're just going to fill it in with some purple. And this is lilac, by the way. In case you were wondering, we're just going to add a little bit more of that pinky tone. And then for this young fella's shirt and clothing, we're going to start with the dark green. And we're going to put dark green on his pants. And he's wearing short pants. And then we're going to take a lighter green. And this one here is number 6, which is green. Go figure. And I'll do her shoes here in a minute too. I just wanted to get his shirt and that done. I don't know why. Before I forgot what colors I was going to use. And same with his socks. Oh, it's like, what is that? It's the bottom of her shoe. Alright, so we're going to take that light orange and we're going to do his leg here because it's sticking out. And then we're going to take that dark brown and then we're going to take that medium brown. We're just going to fill that all in. shoes is to do, and I need that gray. So I'm going to do the bottom of her feet gray here. And I need a little bit of that pink for her stockings. And then we're going to take that black. And do up her shoes. And we're going to do the same thing with his shoes. And some black. And then we're going to do the same thing with hers down here. Like so. Then we're going to take our dark brown again. We're going to do the back of the chair. Nobody saw that. Let's just get rid of the evidence of the hat. I don't know why I was pressing so hard. Sharpen that again. I don't need to press that hard with these pencils on this paper. I don't know why I was pressing so hard. Like I said, my brain is just not working well today. Like I woke up this morning after being up late last night. I actually felt like I had a hangover. Like I had a headache and I was tired. And it was very strange. You know, I could understand it if I actually drank or something, but yep, nope. Nope, I just stayed up longer than I should have. And I will again tonight. Let's be honest. Alright, now we're going to take that medium brown, which is just brown basically. That's what it's called. It'd be called if I look it up. And fill this one in. And then we're going to take this light brown and we're just going to fill it in a little bit. Make sure we get all that white spot covered up and blend it in. And then we're going to take a little bit of this dark gray and we're going to put it under the chair. And under her feet. And there we have it. Just going to take a little tiny bit of that. Where is it? A little tiny bit of this pink here. I'm just going to put it some of the definition in on the children. Like that. Alright, so I'm going to switch over to the main camera here. I'll put these away in a second. And I'm going to grab my blender pencil. I know I have it here somewhere. Blender, blender, where are you, blender? This one will work. So I'm going to switch over to the main camera here. I'm just going to gently blend this. Brightening up those colors a little bit. Just have to be careful when blending in this book that you don't press too hard, otherwise you're going to pick up some of that ink and you're going to end up moving that ink around into your colors. At least with the Blick Studio blender you do. But it does do well with moving those colors around a little bit and getting those white areas all filled in for you. Alright, I think I need a little bit harder up here. Okay, there we go. Alright guys, so that is our wonderful hug for the day. I'll give it to you a close up there. And that is hug number 58. And it is October 16th, 2021. And hug number 58. Alright guys, I will see you again very, very soon for our Harry Potter Colorathon or Harry Potterathon, where I will be doing a lithophane. Whether I'll be painting it or coloring it is yet to be determined. Until then, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying the Harry Potterathon as much as I am. And of course, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to all of the wonderful streamers, as well as myself. Until next time, have a hug and relax. Don't forget, always relax, color, and stay safe. Until next time, guys, bye-bye for now.